a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy Pedro Neto is a real footballing thoroughbred, Peter, and I'm a huge fan of his direct style. There's a genuine intensity and aggression in everything he does, but that doesn't seem to diminish his creative output at all. He goes for it every time.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one.
Kvaratskhelia really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Fofana, and it's played forward. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Oh, easy pickings there. Vitinha. Tacho, forwards and with intent. Mendes, played over towards the opposite flank. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Dembele. Shot a goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Doué actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Palmer can get it clear. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Hakimi. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Doué. Oh, that's neat. James is making a foray down the right. That is a great pick out. Can he get onto this? Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. João Neves looks to the other side. Vitinha. Marquinhos. Hakimi. Doué. Showing good feet. João Neves. Barcola. Vitinha. A header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Fofana shifted upfield. Doué. And it's Dembele. Barcola. Palmer. Chalobah. Fernandez. Fofana. Chalobah. Caicedo. It's a mighty looking ball that. Nicely intercepted. Hakimi. João Neves. Hakimi.
Vitinha, who's short. Mendes flings in across. And it's Vitinha. Vitinha closing in on goal. That's tidy, and it's played into the middle. And here's Barcola. Oh, sweet feet. Dembele, this time surely! Tries to get it clear. Barcola. Caicedo gets good distance on it. Mendes, it's lofted through here. Shoots! Gets it away. Looking for a decent ball in. He's being He's having a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Well, that's well seen too. Doué. Probing pass. And the keeper has it. James. Fofana. Forward it goes. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Neto. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Chance!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Mendes is onto it in a flash. Vitinha. Over to the left. Clears it away. Here's Doué. Doué! And he nearly went all the way.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'd be kicking himself here.
Cucurella. Back into the middle. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Marquinhos. Played towards the other side. Pacho, aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Mendes. And that's aimed. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. James, gently done. Palmer. João Pedro.
Shot, surely!
And that's really well manoeuvred. Palmer. And it's James. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. Quarter of an hour played. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Cleared away. Caicedo. James drives it in. Oh, the clearance is short. Nuno Mendes. Moved on forwards. It's Doué. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Chalobah can get it clear. And it's played forward. Doué. Hakimi. Caicedo. Caicedo, gently done. That'll be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. And it's James. James crosses. Real chance! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Kvaratskhelia chasing after it. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fofana. Fernandes. Fofana forwards and with intent. Kvaratskhelia. Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia proves just a little bit too strong. Barcola spread out to the left. Caicedo tries to clear. Here's Barcola. There's the shot! Chalobah.
it's James. Caicedo. Doué. Tacho. Barcola.
That's really well manoeuvred. And that is as far as they're going to go. Pedro Neto.
It's an imaginative pass.
Aimed in towards... Climbs up big!
João Neves. Hakimi. Tacho shifted upfield. Mendes
Looking to get on the end of this.
Barcola. And here's Dembele.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Takes a shot! They've done it!
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Paris Saint-Germain, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
played into space out wide. And he cuts out the supply. Vitinha. Paris Saint-Germain have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Caicedo. And it's James. Oh, good spread. He's in plenty of space here. And he's there to get it away. James. Fernandez.
And the finish!
Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tacho gets it away.
Aim forwards.
And back to the keeper they go. Chalobah. And it's James.
He's shifting through the gears here.
James. Marquinhos
Is there, and he can get that clear.
that has been knocked clear. Hakimi. Hakimi forwards and with intent. Palmer. And here's Neto. Cucurella. Cucurella puts them all in.
Here comes another cross.
And claimed it back swiftly. Fernandez. deftly away. Chalobah. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto chooses to go cross-field. James.
And a chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
João Pedro is offering a wry smile there.
And the shot!
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Caicedo. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, can he get onto this? And that is out of play. Now it's João Pedro. Now then, the ball's come loose. Caicedo. Palmer. João Pedro. Played back in. James. Fired deep towards the back post. And it's been taken short. Cucurella, and he's gone backward here. And it's Palmer. Pedro Neto. Great chance! Nuno Mendes. Pacho. Vitinha. Marquinhos. It's a sharp pass. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Oh, he's bustling through. It's Dembele! James gets it clear. Played towards the front line. And here's Barcola. That's a cute ball. Now it's Pedro Neto. He has found a way through. Pedro Neto.
Can he finish? It's there!
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Palmer really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Mendes played with finesse. And it's Doué. Nice control. Ball's played through. Nuno Mendes with the cross. And that has been cleared. Played out wide. Lovely bit of skill. And he's there to clear it. Palmer did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's João Pedro. James. It's a good run down the right. In by James. Marquinhos attempts a clearance.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Pacho.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Mendes.
He is through here.
In it comes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
And a shot! Oh, taken with style!
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Fofana shifted upfield. Played out to the right. He's in space and looking for options. And what about this cross? Vitinha. João Neves. João Neves, gently done. Paris Saint-Germain, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now he's wondering who wants it. Hakimi. Cucurella does really well to win the ball there. And the counter is on. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
João Neves. Marquinhos played out to the left flank. Nuno Mendes. Done delicately. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. Barcola. Nuno Mendes.
That has sent him sprawling.
The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Cucurella looks to get on the end of this. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. And here's Neto. Great work on the overlap. Here's Fernandes. Cross goes in there.
Cleared without complication.
Strong running down that left flank. And that's a throw. And it's Cucurella. Deep cross. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Barcola. And it's played forward. Pass has gone astray. And that's played to a promising move. Moved on forwards. Barcola. Nuno Mendes. Doué. Another chance from a corner. And they've got rid. Pedro Neto. And it's played forward. So what can they make of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. Cleared away. And it's Cucurella. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Neto. Out to the right. Caicedo wins the duel this time. Palmer. Played out to the right. Lovely feet. Can he deliver? Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Over to the left. Picks it up out wide. Fofana gets it away. Fernandez. Hakimi cuts it out. And it's Hakimi. Hakimi drives forward on the overlap. Kvaratskhelia. It's gone out for a throw-in. Palmer. Pedro Neto. It's a good foot in there. Pedro Neto is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Was that a finish of true class? Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Oh, that is a bit special. We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And it's Mendes. And here's Doué. Doué spread out to the left. Oh, that's nice. Time to deliver. And here's Doué. That is going to be the final action of the first half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Paris Saint-Germain hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Changes made by neither side, from what we understand.
Pacho.
Marquinhos.
Vitinha. Barcola. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. James. Palmer. Cucurella. And it's Cucurella.
Pedro Neto looking to run onto it.
That is a brilliant interception. Barcola forwards and with intent. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that flank. Chalobah can get it clear. That's really well cleared. Vitinha plays it out wide. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Kvarat, tries a shot! And he hits the net! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Fernandez.
Pedro Neto
In acres of space out wide.
danger averted for now. Out for a throw.
And it's Cucurella. Cucurella crosses. And that was very necessary. Hakimi.
Marquinhos.
João Neves. Barcola.
Pedro Neto.
João Pedro.
Out to the left it goes.
He is just caressing the ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's João Pedro. It's Caicedo. James. That's good play. He whips it across. Marquinhos can get it clear.
Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Palmer clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pacho. Vitinha. Over to the left. Pacho. That's really well manoeuvred. Pass just lacking in accuracy. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
João Pedro really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Pedro Neto with the short one. Played into the middle. That's going to go a long way. James. He can get that clear.
And it's Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro, and here's Palmer.
A heavy challenge.
Kvaratskhelia. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's João Pedro. Decent chance!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
João Neves. Hakimi shifted upfield. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He is onto it in a flash. Calmly anticipates. Nuno Mendes. Doué looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely gone.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Back to the goalkeeper.
Marquinhos.
Caicedo.
Either side really getting hold of the ball. Dembele.
Barcola. Pacho.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cucurella. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mendes gets across to intercept that. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele knocks it out wide. Mendes, now here's the delivery. Chalobah. Dembele. Doué. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And it's Hakimi. Hakimi plays it in.
Up he goes! Yes! And they are cruising away. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Paris Saint-Germain grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
James, gently done. That has been cut short. Safonov sends that a long way. Fofana, and he goes cross-field. Almost an hour gone. James looking to get on the end of this, and he shoots! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
That has been clubbed away. Fofana. Cucurella puts the ball in. Tacho getting this one clear. Barcola. Nuno Mendes succumbs to the pressure. That's very neat. A chance to play it in. And it's Caicedo. Out towards the flank. Vitinha did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. James. Fernandez. Cucurella. Barcola. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Cucurella picks it up now. Defending of the desperate variety. That's been won straight back. Cucurella played back in.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
Chalobah spread out to the left. Pedro Neto hangs one in. Pedro Neto plays it short. And it's Caicedo. And here's Palmer. João Neves wins the duel this time. Vitinha pinged towards the front line. Oh, it's Dembele. And he's away. Movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chalobah gets over and intercepts. Caicedo aimed forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Tacho clears it away. James, looking to go deep, and he's there to clear it. They've played it short. Cucurella, oh, it's played it. Can he finish? been taken short. And he has been fouled there.
Neto!
Fofana. Nice physical challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
And the shot!
And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Hakimi. It's Palmer. Caicedo. Palmer.
And there's the shot! Oh, that is outstanding! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are right back within touch.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And now he has two.
So is this the start of a comeback?
João Neves. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Palmer. Kvaratskhelia.
Marquinhos.
João Neves.
Marquinhos.
Vitinha. Barcola. Vitinha. Chalobah. Played towards the other side. Pedro Neto. Caicedo, played out towards the right wing. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Doué. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Moved on forwards. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, can he get onto this? Pedro Neto. Oh, a delicate chip through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Doué. And it's Dembele. Barcola. Nuno Mendes. Foot in. Nuno Mendes. Barcola. Vitinha. Mendes looking to hit the byline here. James with the clearance. Fernandez. Chalobah gently done. Caicedo. Can he latch on to this?
Oh, he's been flattened there. It's really well manoeuvred. Well, they could break here.
Doué.
Oh, good spread.
Hakimi. And here's Dembele. Pedro Neto. Cucurella.
Oh, well measured.
Now it's Pedro Neto. And here's Neto. James
Chooses to go cross-field.
Goes for a shot!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Palmer. Now it's João Pedro. James. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Mendes
Going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Now it's Barcola.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Barcola, and that's aimed into the middle. Fofana.
Pedro Neto.
Now he's off and running.
And it's played forward.
Hakimi cuts out the pass. Pacho. Doué. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Dembele. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Hakimi. Now here's...
Oh, what a climb!
Oh, not the best of headers.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Fofana.
Pedro Neto.
Doué. Mendes shifted upfield. And here's Kvaratskhelia.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Vitinha!
And the ball's come loose here. Over to the left. João Neves. Mendes has created one goal already. And it's 2-A.
Chance!
Palmer. Chalobah. Looks to the other side. Pedro Neto has found the net here, of course. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. And he's got his range wrong there. It's Dembele. And it's Dembele. Caicedo getting this one clear. Out to the left it goes. Very nicely done. Vitinha. Muscular approach does pay off here. And here's the chance to counter. Caicedo. Can he get onto this? Gets into some space. Might be danger here. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Do it. João Neves is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Chalobah makes the interception. Barcola. Nuno Mendes. And here's Dembele. Dembele spread out to the left.
And the shot! And one more try! And again! And that would have won it.
Doué really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
James in over towards the opposite flank. Now it's João Pedro. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
5 minutes left on the clock. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's James. That is lovely. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's been well dealt with. James have it back and can go again. That has found him in acres of space. And he thumps it.
Point-blank header!
Linked with his head, but couldn't steer it in. James. João Pedro.
Chance for a shot!
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It's Mendes. That has been knocked clear. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Sanchez, on ball by the goalkeeper. Doué. Vitinha. And now the breakaway. He's found a way through. Nuno Mendes. Oh, nice touch. So who's he picking out? That's pretty clear. It is a foul. He's going to have his name taken.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Getting this one clear. And they've got a throw. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Palmer. Garnacho. Guyu. Pinks one through. Pedro Neto. And he's there to clear it. And it's Palmer. Caicedo. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Tacho is there, and he can get that clear. It'll be a throw-in. Nice interception, well timed. Hakimi, gently done. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Fernandes. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's Dembele. In with the challenge. Guyu. Pedro Neto, gently done. Mendes clears it away. Well, there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's played in here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Another throw-in. Pedro Neto.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Doué. Vitinha. Marquinhos. And that's that. Paris Saint-Germain. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think that early goal, Peter, pretty much decided everything. It dictated an awful lot of how the game was going to unfold, and in the end we weren't left with any surprises. It worked out as